awake, like you got sleep, despite those of us who maybe, you know, everybody could be tired. This is going to give you that brightness next to your eyes that you see the celebrities that have when they walk down the red carpet or when they're photographed in the magazines, and you're like, what is that about them? There's something about their eyes that looks absolutely amazing. This is the secret. This is the baked vanilla highlighter with a double-ended applicator, $26. We've sold over 45,000 of these at QVC. Never without this. If you love it, 823-2299. Call us on our testimonial line. We'd love to hear from you. Laura, this has become such a staple.
Yes, and let me tell you the magic of this. So I said this earlier, and I'm going to repeat it again. If you saw this sitting in one of the 1,200 stores that we are in on a shelf, and nobody was there to tell you what this is, you might pass that up because you'd say, oh, that's a bone eyeshadow, right?
Yeah.
Not so much. Well, first let me tell you the magic that comes with it. It's this flocked sponge. This side will do the face. The small side will do the eyes. But let me tell you about contour and highlight. It's really what we're known for. By the way, the first thing I ever brought to QVC in 1997 was a contour and highlight kit.
Loved it.
And the highlight portion, always when I introduce contour and highlight, is what goes quickest. This was part of something called Shade and Sculpt. The French vanilla went so fast, you asked us to bring it back. I'm going to dive right in and tell you that this very baked French vanilla that has no shimmer or glitter, it's a sateen finish, is what's going to lift your cheekbones just by putting it right on the cheekbone.
It's like fairy magic. Oh wait, we're in March, so leprechaun magic.
The leprechaun magic, I love that.
Seriously, this is like you have just been kissed by an angel when you see the difference this makes.
And you know what I love about it, Jackie? Maybe you put too much blush on, or maybe you don't know where your blush is supposed to begin and end.
Or your eyeshadow runneth over where it's supposed to go.
Okay, so now, not just to highlight the cheekbone, what I like to call juicy cheeks, that lift of the cheek, but like Jackie just said, under the eyes as concealer or on top of your favorite concealer to set it. But now I'm going to take the smaller part of the wand and right inside of the eye, in that little hollowed area that is actually shadowed because the nose is what's casting a shadow. Now I'm brightening it, I'm lightening it right inside here. And now I'm elongating it by lifting it and creating dimension. Look at just like her own camera lighting crew is with her.
That fast.
But wait, it gets better. And I learned many of these tips from reading the reviews and all of how you guys use it underneath the brow to lift the brow. This is an instant eye lift. It matches any shadow you use. So whatever shadows, whether it was the cream shadows I presented, remember it's baked, so it is a cream, even though it goes on with the ease of a powder. And now, on the eyelid, right here, if your lids don't show anymore, maybe they're a little bit hooded, maybe you have an aging eyelid, if you take this and put it right in the center, as Jackie follows along, I love, she's the best student, and you do it right on that eyelid, you're now gonna see your eyelid because it's light. Remember, light brings forward and dark detracts. So anything you want to bring forward, you're going to use your highlight for. And then around the lip, we got a question earlier. How do you make your lipstick stay on longer? Well, let's talk about how to make it fuller first. I love taking French vanilla, learned this from my gals, and using it right in here, in that little peak right there. But then if you take that French vanilla around your lip, you're creating a fullness around your lip, and you're stopping your lipstick from feathering and migrating away.
Love it.
And that's one side. We're going to show you, when you look at the difference from one side to the other, how discreet it is. It's subtle. You don't know what's happening, but you look more polished. You look more finished. It takes your makeup from wow to wowie.
It really does. And I have to tell you, at this time of the season, when you know our noses are running and our allergy season comes, put it right underneath your nose where it might get red. It will take that right down as well. It is genius for that. The dark area right next to your eye, next to your nose, that area that so many of us have, it just completely completely brightens it up. And that's what you see so many celebrities. You're like, how do they get that glow? It's that wonderful makeup trick that Laura has brought to all of us.
It's goof proof, and there's no wrong way of doing this. By the way, even if you're not good at putting makeup on, this is going to make you look as though you're a professional and that someone professional knew how to teach you to do your makeup and do it better.
Oh,
and
yeah.
wait till you see our other gals.
They look amazing. And it's just as easy as being able to swipe it on, to be able to add this in. And if you're needing to tone down blush, if you're needing to correct where you went a little bit over with your shadows, this will also be that corrector at the same time. $26.50 becomes a little addicting. It really does, because you'll keep playing with it. 823-2299, over 45,000 sold. Look, she looks like she's got a whole bunch of lights on her.
Do you see it?
It looks so beautiful.
I mean, honestly, it almost looks as though she's been airbrushed, and she wears porcelain in all of our foundations. It's a silky low, sort of a silky glow that you get. What I love about it is that you'll never see the frost and shimmer, but you'll see the dimension. And those artisans that take the time to make our baked products,
oh, absolutely,
they are so ingenious in what they do. They know how to create the most gorgeous, gorgeous products that are so uniquely different.
Look at Sheila, how beautiful and bright she looks, and the inside quarters of her eyes, just how it gives you that brightness and that it just emphasizes everything in such a natural way. This is Baked Vanilla Highlighter. I have to tell you, I'm really bad that when I do go into the stores that you were featured in and people are perusing your items, I kind of butt in and start kind of giving them, they're like, who is this crazy lady?
You know, the Geller gals help each other.
I know, but they're going to
do.
think I'm nuts when I'm like, no, I know her. They're probably like, crazy lady, aisle 5.
Yeah, you know her.
Yeah.
You're like, I know her.
And we do, but this is why, this is one of the things that you will love to have in your makeup case. You'll take it with you everywhere. Instead of just your makeup case, you'll end up putting this, in your handbag every time you change your handbag. It's that simple. So you're getting both the applicator, double-ended, and your vanilla baked highlighter right now at $26.50.
I mean, look at this. She wears medium in our foundations. Look at the top of the cheekbone. All of those areas look like light was brought to that area. It is probably the best trick of the eye, and it's our all-time best-selling baked highlighter that we've ever created. One woman said it's like the American Express card of beauty. Don't leave home without it.
No, never. You keep it with you at all times. You're never without this. For those of you who are joining us, a wonderful opportunity at 823-2299 is your item number. So we are ready to check in right now with Jennifer coming up at 3 a.m., which is Eastern Time, which is midnight Pacific, which means a new day, a new Today Special Value that we kicked off. Hello.
I was going to say, I think you actually remember this product. It was by the way, her shoes are off, if you didn't know that. I'm very, very jealous. Everybody, my name is Jennifer Coffey, and indeed, at the top of the hour, I'll be presenting to you a powerhouse trio from Dr. Nicholas Perricone. He truly a pioneer of scientific anti-aging.